Hello there, Steve-Os. Welcome to Steve's Weekly Vlogtober 134. Let's find out what I've got for dinner on this Monday evening. For dinner tonight, I've got some gammon slices, roast potatoes, parsnips, carrots, and some broccoli, and some runner beans as well. It's been confirmed that Rishi Sunak is our next Prime Minister and will officially be made Prime Minister of the United Kingdom tomorrow when he meets His Majesty the King and is officially appointed the next Prime Minister of the UK. Look what came today, my Garnier Skin Active Pure Active 3-in-1 Charcoal Anti-Blackheads face wash came in. It's a 3-in-1, so it's a wash, it's a scrub and it's a mask at the same time as well. And it also has charcoal plus salicylic acid in it as well, stubborn blackheads and spots, dermatologically tested, and of course it's clinically proven to remove blackheads as well. So I'm going to start using that maybe from tonight. And the other thing that I've got here as well is a Garnier Skin Active Pure Charcoal Black Sheet Mask. So pore tightening plus hydrating, hyaluronic acid plus black algae and LHA as well, enlarged pores. So it's infused with the quantity of 1 bottle of serum as well. So I'm going to be using this a little bit later on. I might even show you guys how it looks on my face a little bit later on in the weekly vlog. Okay, I'm wearing different clothing to what I was wearing in the last couple of clips of the weekly vlog. This jumper that I'm wearing right now is my sister's boyfriend's jumper, because my sister just came over to drop a unit off, which is going to be put upstairs in my bedroom, which I'll show you guys that a little bit later on the weekly vlog. But she also dropped off some clothes because my sister's boyfriend's clothes that he was wearing were a little bit too large on him, so they've kind of donated some clothes over to me. If I want to keep them, I keep them. If I don't, if they're not kind of my thing, then I'll throw them out or donate them or something like that. But anyway, I just tried on this jumper and this jumper fits perfectly. It's a large as well. It's a large, and I'm not normally a large. I'm more of a medium like clothing kind of guy, really, because I'm a medium build. I'm not a large build, I'm a medium build. But I mean, it fits okay. And also as well, if I just take my jumper off like this, there we go, that's the jumper off. Also as well, this t-shirt that I'm wearing here is also my sister's boyfriend's t-shirt as well that he's given. So there we go, this one fits nicely as well. So I quite like this. This t-shirt's actually quite nice and it's very comfy as well. So I'll show you the other stuff that he also got me as well. I'll put them on, I'll try them on, and I'll show you guys. It's almost like a fashion show, this is. For those of you that are regular viewers to the weekly vlog, then you may know, if you see the way how I dress, you know that I'm a bit of a sucker when it comes to dressing in like polo shirts and stuff like that. I absolutely do love my polo shirts. This is another one that my sister's boyfriend has kind of handed down to me. So yeah, so this one, I mean, this one fits. This one fits nicely. I quite like this as well. Really do like this. Fits me rather well. Yeah, I like this one. I'm going to keep this one, I think. Definitely. So yeah, so I just thought I'd show you this one. This is another polo. So this is a polo shirt that my sister's boyfriend has handed down to me. Here we go. This is the next t-shirt that I was given. I don't know. I mean, this one is quite... It's really baggy. I mean, it's quite big, to be honest. But again, it's sort of like a polo shirt. Quite stripy. Quite stripy. I don't know if you guys will be able to see me from here, like from my leg point of view, but it is quite baggy, but I don't mind, to be honest. I don't mind a bit of room in my t-shirts anyway. So yeah, this is the other one. I quite like this one. Got a bit of colour to it, you know, especially with the whole stripes going on here and stuff. Yeah, I really like this one. And finally, for this fashion show, this is the final thing. So again, I got another jumper from my sister's boyfriend as well. So this one I quite like. It's quite basic, really, which I don't mind. It's nice, really. It's quite nice, actually. I do like it. Yeah, loads of room in it. And if I take my jumper off, there we go. Just pop that on my bed for a second. This is the polo shirt that I'm wearing underneath, which again, I do quite like actually, to be honest. Hang on, just need a sort of collar out there we go. But yeah, I do quite like this one. It's, again, very, very smart, to be honest. The one that I literally just wore a second ago, this one here, I just went down, I've shown my mum all the clothes that my sister's boyfriend has given to me, and that shirt that I just showed you there, she said that that one was really smart, which I agree. And this one also as well, I find this one's also quite a very smart shirt as well. So yeah, I like this. I think this one's really, really nice. So there we go. Anyway, a massive thank you to my sister's boyfriend for giving me some new shirts and some new jumpers as well. Really do appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be wearing them, so you'll see me wearing them, I'm sure, throughout the weekly vlogs in the coming weeks. So there we go. So I've made myself a flask of tea. I'm just about to have a shave, and while I have a shave, I'm also going to watch tonight's episode of EastEnders on BBC iPlayer on my TV in my bedroom. Tuesday afternoon, and as you can see here, this is my bedroom, my bedside unit. Obviously I've got my plug sockets there for my TV, my iMac, etc, etc, and my Xbox. iPad and stuff is there, my Xbox is there, my lamp is there as well, and obviously in these drawers is like my Xbox games and stuff like that. Now, as you can see, obviously there's one drawer knob there, there's one missing there where that hole is right there. That's where one of those drawer knob things is supposed to be, and there's one there. So obviously right now a little bit broken, to be honest, but anyway, this is before I put my new bedside drawer in, and here is after. Look at this, I've got some brand new drawers. All the stuff that I had in my previous 3 drawers have all managed to fit in this drawer, and this drawer. So I've got these 2 drawers down here, which have got they're just empty, absolutely empty. So I'm sure I'll find something to fill them up with very soon. But there we go. It's all fitted on there nicely. My lamp's there, my Xbox there, my plug sockets are there, my iPad and stuff is there as well. So yeah, there we are, all done. Now watching the new episode of The Great North on my iMac. Now watching a new episode of Bob's Burgers on my iMac. Now watching Little Demon on my iMac. Now watching a new episode of American Dad on my iMac. Now watching a new episode of Family Guy on my iMac. Now watching this week's brand new episode of The Simpsons on my iMac. Now watching this week's brand new episode and series finale of The House of the Dragon on my iMac. Now watching this week's batch of episodes of EastEnders 2010 on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device on BBC iPlayer. For dinner tonight I've got gammon slices, baked beans, mashed potato and coleslaw. So it is Tuesday evening and I've got into my pyjamas. I've taken Buddy for his last walk of the evening around the neighbourhood as well. And I've also given my face a good wash as well. So there we go. I have noticed a bit of a change actually in my spot, which is here. I've noticed a bit of a change. It's shrunk, which I'm really glad about. Anyway, I won't bore you with the details of that. Let's just say this. Earlier, it weeped. That's all. That's all I need to say. Anyway, before going into too much detail. Anyway, I am going to have my last flask of tea of this evening with my nighttime medication. And I'm going to head off to bed as well, as I do have work early tomorrow morning. So I'm just going to close my curtains now and say good night world, and I will see you. I can't close this last curtain. Why can't I close this last curtain? I think it's stuck on something. There we go. See you tomorrow. Wednesday morning, halfway through the week, halfway through the weekly vlog, and I'm just about to get out my work uniform after coming home from work, doing a 5:45 to 9:45 shift at work this morning. Just about to watch Hellraiser 2 on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Just about to watch Hellraiser 3 on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Now about to watch Hellraiser 4 on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Now watching Hellraiser 5 on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. Now about to watch Hellraiser Hellworld on my Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. Now watching Hellraiser Hellseeker on my Galaxy Tab S7 Plus device. For dinner tonight, I've got chicken griddlers with baked beans and chips. Okay, well this is weird. It is Wednesday night, and I was just about to film a video for YouTube. I was about to film a couple of videos. So obviously, across this week on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial, I'm supposed to be uploading a video, a Game of Horrors video, every night between Wednesday 9 PM right through until Halloween, which is Monday, which by the time this vlog goes out, and again 9 PM, right? So that's what I was meant to do. Basically, I have an Xbox controller here, right? Look on the back, if I can actually show you the back. Just look at the back. I've got the lid, the back casing for it here. Now that there is my spare Xbox One controller. Somewhere in this room, I have no idea where, I've looked all over my room as well for it, is another Xbox One controller, and it is the usual Xbox One controller that I use when I play my video games. I can't find it anywhere, so I found this one in my drawer, which has got just a back but no batteries. I've gone downstairs, asked my mum if she's got any spare AA batteries, which is what the Xbox One controller takes. She hasn't got any, sadly, so I am going out anyway tomorrow. I'll take you guys with me where I'm going tomorrow, and I'm going to have to go to the shop and go and get some AA batteries because we haven't got any, and it's a shame. It's fine though, because what I've decided to do is, these videos will already be out by the time this vlog goes out, but what I've decided to do is I've decided to upload 2 videos tomorrow night. So I'll upload one at 6 PM, which would have been tonight's upload, and I'll upload one at 9 PM tomorrow night as well, which would have been the usual upload that I would have done anyway for tomorrow night. So yeah, it's just annoying and a little bit frustrating. Good morning, it is dark, it's wet and it's raining. It's Thursday morning and I'm on my way to the Toby Carvery at Cooper Dean in Bournemouth. So let's find out what I've got for breakfast. Well, you know what I've got for breakfast, let's face it, okay, it's a cooked breakfast. But let me show you, let me show you my cooked breakfast. So for my breakfast today, I've got some toast with some butter. I've also got a cup of tea, which is an unlimited refill, and I've got a very big cooked breakfast. I've got some eggs, some bacon, some beans, some sausages, Yorkshire pudding with some gravy on top, some hash browns, and I've also got some potato and onion with some cheese as well. So there we go, my breakfast. So I have just got back from the Toby Carvery. Also stopped off at Tesco as well on my way back through, as I had to get some sugar because we've run out of sugar, and I normally take sugar with my tea. And I also picked up some batteries as well, some AA batteries. So I'm going to put some batteries in my, batteries in my Xbox controller. It works, so I'm going to start doing some filming for my Game of Horrors series very, very shortly. Before I do that though, I also picked up some snacks from Tesco as well, which I'm going to put in my snack box. Starting off with these cherry Bakewell tarts that I got. Also picked up some chocolate chip cake bars as well. I also picked up some creamy caramel chocolates. I also picked up some biscuits as well, milk chocolate digestive biscuits. I also picked up some ginger nut biscuits. I also picked up some nutty bars as well, nutty nugget caramel bars. I also picked up some rich tea biscuits as well, because they go well with a cup of tea. I also picked up some, are these chocolate raisins? Yeah, chocolate raisins. I also picked up some Rocco bars as well, or Rocky bars, not Rocco, Rocky bars. I also picked up some Snappy Fingers. Also picked up some chocolate peanuts. Also picked up some bourbon biscuits. And I finally but not least, I picked up a white chocolate bar and a milk chocolate bar as well. So that's everything that I got from Tesco while I was out. Anyway, I'm now just about to go downstairs, make myself a flask of tea and take my morning medication, and then I'm going to start doing some filming for my Game of Horrors series. I'm going to film 3 Game of Horror videos back to back today. Okay, so it is Thursday afternoon. I've got this Game of Horrors video uploaded ready for its 6 PM release. This one has been uploaded ready for its 9 PM release, and I've got this one uploaded ready for tomorrow at 9 PM when it releases on YouTube. And over here I have also just recorded my podcast as well. It's around about an hour and a half long, and scheduled it ready for its 4 PM release tomorrow. In this week's episode, it's episode 113. You can listen to it on Spotify Music, Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts. Just search for Steve's Weekly Podcast. I discuss a brand new little games console, handheld games console thing, which was released earlier this year, but I've only just discovered it this week. I also go through Netflix and Disney Plus's November 2022 lists, including what's new and what's leaving the services. And I also discuss the movie reviews for Mainstream, Matriarch and Deadstream as well. So feel free to listen to Steve's Weekly Podcast on your podcast streaming platforms right now. Now, just about to watch this movie called Watcher on my iMac. Just about to watch the movie Speak No Evil on my iMac. Just about to watch VHS 99 on my iMac. For dinner tonight, I've got pasta bake. Okay, so it is Thursday night, and I'm just about to have my usual Thursday night video call with my friend Kieran on Skype on my iMac. Good morning, Friday morning, 4:30 in the morning. Just woke up, just got dressed into my work uniform, and I'm currently taking Buddy out for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. Just put my smartwatch on my wrist, and I've just made myself a flask of tea to take with me to work. Currently walking on my way to work as I'm doing a rare Friday shift. I'm doing some overtime today at work, so I'm doing 6 AM till 12 PM today at work. So I'm at the cinema, Cineworld in Poole, Tower Park, with Damon. Hello. And Kim, who's all the way over there in the dark. We're about to watch Pray for the Devil. Excited for the movie, Damon? Yep. Excited for the movie, Kim? Yep. Awesome. So yeah, so we're just about to watch that at the cinema. We're in the screening right now. Okay, so for our dinner this evening we have got some chips. I've also got some curry sauce. Damon, you just went for chips. Yep. Just shaking your chips. And Kim, you went for the same, didn't you? Chips and curry sauce.
Yeah, we've also got a nice view as well.
And we've also got a nice view. Look at this, lovely view. Pool key. Nice. Nice. So yeah, so we're about to tuck in and have our dinner now. Yeah. So we are at Casper's, King of Desserts, not Ing of Desserts, King of Desserts. the K's big, there we are, but there we go. And I have got a Smarties cookie dough with some whipped cream. And Kim, she's eating hers, she's having some cookie dough. Enjoying it? And Damon?
I'm waiting for mine.
You're waiting for yours. What did you go for?
Strawberry sundae.
Strawberry sundae, which is there. It's just thin air.
It's here.
Nothing.
It's here.
It's nothing. And by the way, that bag there, yeah, I'm not allowed to look in it, but there we go. It's a surprise. So there we go. But yeah, so I'm about to tuck in and have some cookie dough. Oh, by the way, Damon, what was your thoughts on Pray for the Devil?
It was alright. I mean, like, I'd give it like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah?
The plot was a bit weak. The scares were a bit weak.
Yeah.
But I thought the actress who played the main character did a really good job. So.
Yeah. Kim, what about you?
It wasn't amazing.
It weren't amazing?
No, the storyline was a bit weak.
Yeah.
But I did like the fact that they focused on the victim rather than the actual devil, or...
Demon.
Or demons.
Yeah.
That's what they always focus on rather than the actual victim, like, that's being possessed. So
yeah. What would you rate it out of 10?
Probably a 5.
A 5?
It wasn't a great movie.
No, it wasn't.
It's not really, I wouldn't say it's like cinema worthy.
Yeah.
Streaming worthy.
Streaming worthy,
definitely.
Yeah. But there we go. So yeah, so we're at Casper's and I'm just about to tuck in and have my dessert. It is Friday night, it's 8:30 at the time recording this part of the weekly vlog. Just got back from seeing Damon and Kim. Just want to say a massive thank you to Damon and Kim for today. Honestly, really do appreciate you both so much, and I absolutely love them to death as well. Honestly, they're so fun to hang out with. They really are, and I always do enjoy their company. So I will be seeing Damon and Kim next week. I'm not going to reveal what we're getting up to next week. You guys are going to have to wait and find out in next week's weekly vlog what we get up to. But in the meantime though, again, thank you for today. Really enjoyed it. Had so many laughs with you both. And I've had so much fun as well, so much fun. Right now though, on this Friday night, I'm just about to get my work uniform ready for tomorrow. I'm also just about to sort out my flask ready for work for tomorrow, and I'm about to make myself a flask of tea in this flask here. I'm also about to take Buddy for his last walk of the evening around the neighbourhood, and then after that I'm going to do my face wash, my nighttime routine face wash as well, because yeah, that needs to be done. Good morning, it is Saturday morning and I have just got home from work after doing a 5:45 till 10:45 shift at work this morning, and I'm now just about to get out my work uniform on this Saturday morning. In my work bag here I have got a bag, so a bag inside another bag, and in this bag, I'll open it, is my trainers. The reason being is because yesterday when I saw Damon and Kim, I decided to leave my work shoes at work. Meanwhile, in my blue bag that I normally take with me when I go out and see Damon and Kim, I decided to put my work uniform in that bag. So I was carrying my work uniform with me around yesterday when I was with Damon and Kim, and I left my work shoes at work. So luckily they were still there where I left them yesterday. They were still there, and I managed to wear them today in work. But obviously to walk to work this morning I had to wear my trainers, so that's why they were in my bag. Anyway, I've got my trainers on. I'm just about to get a jumper and my coat back on, and I'm also about to take my morning medication with my flask of tea as well. Currently taking Buddy out for his second walk of the day around the backfield on this Saturday morning. Right in the centre of this vlog, I don't know if you can see, but look at that house over there with the spider web. Jeez, this is as far as my camera will zoom, but that's awesome. On this Saturday night for dinner, I've got a Chinese takeaway. So I've got chicken chow mein with some egg fried rice. I've also got some prawn crackers, and I've also got some spring rolls as well. And I've also got some chicken balls with some sweet and sour sauce as well. That's my dinner for this Saturday night. What on earth? Honestly, what on earth? Hi everyone, hi. So it's Steve here with some stuff all over his face. This is genuinely how I look when I turn my vlogging camera off and I head off to bed. This is the disguise that is normally on my face as I sleep at night. No, I'm joking, no. No, it is Saturday night. I've just walked Buddy and I've got into my pyjamas ready for bed. And I'm currently using, I'm in the bathroom right now, as you could probably tell. I'm currently using some of my face wash, which is right here. I've got, so it's a 3-in-1. It's a scrub, it's a wash, and it's also a mask as well. So I leave it on for roughly around about 5 minutes, and then after that I then wash this stuff off. So it's really doing wonders to my skin, I feel as though, which is good. It's a really good sign. So yeah, so I'm just about to well, I'm going to wash this off in around about 4 minutes time. And there we go, look, my face has returned back to normal. Well, near normal. Well, anyway, there we go. So I've just had a bit of a face wash. I haven't shown you guys me with a face wash on before, so there we go. Anyway, I'm now just about to have a shave on this Saturday night. All I've got left to do on this Saturday night is take my nighttime medication, drink the last of my flask of tea for this evening, and then head off to bed, as I've got work early tomorrow morning. It's my last shift as well until next week, because this upcoming week I'm off work. Yay! So I'm really looking forward to some time off and having some lay-ins and stuff like that. Definitely looking forward to that. But in the meantime though, I'm going to head off to bed though. So I'm just about to close my curtains and say goodnight world, and I will see you tomorrow. It's 4:30 in the morning on this Sunday morning, and I have got dressed into my work uniform for the final time for a week. And I'm currently outside taking Buddy for his first walk of the day around the neighbourhood. So I've got my flask of tea right here, and I've also got my smartwatch on my wrist as well, and I'm currently on my way to work for the last time for a week, for 8 days as to be precise, as I'm doing a 6 AM till 10:45 shift this morning, because what I'm going to do is I'm not going to take my break. I'm just going to take my break at the end of my shift so that I can get my shopping and bits and pieces that I need and stuff like that. Yeah, so, and then at 11 o'clock I can get the bus. Also, I've had an extra hour in bed as well. Reason being is because the clocks went back an hour, which means British summertime, sadly, BST has come to an end here in the UK, and we are now following GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. So there we go. So yeah, so clocks went back last night, had an extra hour in bed. I feel pretty much more awake than I did this time yesterday morning. Sweet. Anyway, so I'm now on my way to work. Sunday afternoon, and I have finished work. I'm back on the 8th of November. That's when I'm back to work, on the 8th of November. So I've got a great week coming up. I am going to be vlogging my week off. So obviously you guys will see that next Monday the 7th of November, midnight UK time, midnight GMT, 12 AM GMT UK time, on my YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. But great week coming up. That's all I'm giving away. That's all I'm giving away. And there is a little bit of next week, which I have no idea what's happening. There is one day next week which I don't know what's going to happen. Not at all. So, so it's going to be a bit of a surprise for me as well, okay? But I've got some plans, that's all I can say. I've got some plans, and it involves Damon and Kim, and that's it. That's all I know. The plans that I've got is with Damon and Kim, but they're not revealing anything to me. So yeah, so it'll be a surprise for me, and it'll be a surprise for you viewers as well, because you won't know neither until you watch the scenes, of course. But anyway, before I do get out my work uniform, actually, for the last time for a week, I've got a bit of a weird story to tell you. As a matter of fact, I've even got some images as well, because I took a couple of photos of this random dog in my workplace. Just turned up with no lead, no collar, no owner, neither. But yeah, it just randomly came into the store. It was weird. It was so weird though, the fact that we had just this random dog come into the store. I really hope and pray though, in all seriousness, I really hope and pray that the owners have come forward and the dog is back home safely now. It was such a lovely dog, to be honest. It was a nice husky dog, very friendly as well. So yeah, honestly, it was so weird though, seeing a husky, seeing a husky with no lead, no collar, no owner, just randomly in the store. It was just so funny. But there we go. Anyway, so yeah, there we are. It was a nice way to end my shift as well, because it happened in like the last 10 minutes of my shift. So what a way to kind of start off my holiday, by having a dog randomly in our store. But there we go. Anyway, like I say, I really hope and pray that the dog is back home safely with its owners now, honestly. But yeah, such a lovely dog. I jokingly did say to the dog, do you want to come and help me on my department? So, yeah, I could have like a little like companion dog to help me fill the aisle that I work on when I go back. Anyway, I'm just about to get out my work uniform now on this Sunday afternoon. Just before I left work today, I quickly got myself some shopping. So originally I was going to do jambalaya for dinner this evening, for me and my mum. But because we've still got some leftover egg fried rice and chicken chow mein from last night's takeaway, we're going to have that for our lunch today. And I thought to myself this morning, walking to work, I thought, well, having 2 rice dishes in a day is a little bit too much. So I thought, okay, well, my mum got the chicken out of the freezer last night and it was in the fridge being defrosted and stuff. And I thought to myself, okay, what else can I do with chicken? So instead, today, I decided to pick up some wraps. I picked up some gherkins, some cucumber, some peppers, and what else did I pick up? Some celery as well. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to do chicken wraps and chips for dinner. So that's what I'm going to do. Obviously, I'll show you guys it a little bit later on before I wrap up this week's weekly vlog. And then obviously I thought to myself, well, I'm seeing Damon and Kim tomorrow because it's Halloween. And I don't, admittedly, I don't really want to be going into my workplace to do some shopping. No offence, but, you know, I'm on holiday, okay? I'm on holiday. I shouldn't go to my work while I'm on holiday. So I decided to pick up a couple of bits for tomorrow. So I picked up a meal deal. So I picked up a smoked ham and cheddar sub wrap, or well, sub roll. So I picked that up. I also picked up some Walker's Max Punchy Paprika, these are. So I picked them up. And I also picked up a Coca-Cola as well for my meal deal. So obviously my sub roll and my Coca-Cola are in the fridge, obviously keeping them refrigerated. And I also picked myself up a Pick-a-Mix as well. So I'm going to have that throughout the afternoon tomorrow as well, while I'm with Damon and Kim. So yeah, so in theory I don't need to go into my workplace to get anything snack wise tomorrow. So it's literally just going to be the case of jump on the bus and then get off at the stop near to Damon's house and meet him there, really. So that's the plan. So I thought I'd bring up my crisps and my Pick-a-Mix here, and obviously I'd just stick it in my blue bag ready for tomorrow. So I've got my flask of tea here, which I made earlier at work, and obviously it's a bit more lukewarmish now. So I'm just about to take my morning medication with my flask of tea. So as mentioned earlier in the weekly vlog, for lunch today I've got my leftover Chinese takeaway that I had last night. Obviously chicken chow mein with egg fried rice, 2 spring rolls, and I've got 4 prawn crackers to go with it. I'm so full up after that lunch. Look, that's all I've had left over, which I can't eat anymore. Damn. Taking Buddy out for his second walk of the day around the backfield on this Sunday afternoon. For dinner tonight, as mentioned, I have got a baked beans and I've also got a wrap, and inside the wrap I've got some chicken, some cucumber, some gherkins, some celery and some pepper as well. This is the dinner that I have made tonight. For dessert, I've got an Aero chocolate mousse. Before I go, on Tuesday this week, I went to a pub in Bournemouth, which was the Five Ways pub. It was the first time that I went there. I went there with my support worker, and we went there, we had a chat. We also had a drink as well. I had a soft drink. My support worker, he just had some tap water. But my soft drink though was a pint of Coca-Cola. And also as well, I had some lunch in there as well on Tuesday afternoon. And for my lunch, I had a, what was it? It was some sort of like barbecue chicken kind of baguette kind of thing. And I had that with some beer battered onion rings and some chips as well. And I must say that the beer battered onion rings in there, oh, they are to die for. I mean, they were an add-on, they were an extra £1.25, admittedly, but to be honest, well, I mean, I know you only get 3 for £1.25, but they were well worth the £1.25. They were utterly delicious. I would definitely go back to the Five Ways pub again for some lunch, I'm sure, in the future. But obviously I didn't have my vlogging camera with me, but I did take some photos of my lunch though, which you guys just saw there. Right, that is everything that I've got to report on for this week's weekly vlog. So a massive thank you for watching this week's vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed it somewhat. I know it hasn't been a lot this week, admittedly. I've been really busy with work and filming other bits and pieces as well, and doing other bits and pieces in between as well. But what I can say though is next week's weekly vlog will make up for the fact that this one is a little bit shorter than usual. Okay, all I'm going to say is next week's weekly vlog 135, is going to be really extravagant. I keep on saying that, I know, but just you wait. Just you wait. And it'll be a lot longer as well, okay? A lot longer, okay? It could be a movie for all we know. I'll even include some like dramatic sound effects and some dramatic music if I need to, okay? Maybe some sad music if there's some heartbreaking moments that come up, which I don't think there will be. But anyway, I don't think we need sad music. I think we just need some happy, upbeat music for next week's weekly vlog for everything that's going to happen, okay? But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Feel free to give this video a like, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and feel free to subscribe to me to become a Stevo right here on this YouTube channel, SteveOfficial. I will be back with my final Game of Horrors 2022 video, 9 PM, Monday the 31st of October 2022. That'll be out 9 PM UK time on SteveOfficial. Next weekly vlog will be out Monday the 7th of November, midnight GMT UK time. So feel free to check that out then. But from me though, it's goodbye. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next YouTube video. Let's go!